What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of That Guy Health. Today we're going to be doing an instructional, all right? So I have a little bit of time before my clients show up. We're going to cover pull-ups. I think that's a great exercise. A lot of people sleep on it. A lot of people avoid it. I know plenty of people that can bench like 300, 225, but then can't do 5 pull-ups. To me, this is one of these life type exercises, all right? If you ever happen to get in a situation you need to pull all of your body weight in said motion and get over a fence or get up a wall, this is something that's gonna help you do that. All the time, bench pressing and just linear movement with weights will not help you do those type of jobs or type of functions out there, right? So we're gonna cover a few different ways that you can go about trying to get it, because not everybody can do a full pull-up. So the way I do my clients is I try to get them off bands as soon as possible, but we use bands in the beginning, especially if they need them. Within about 30 days, they're off bands doing their first pull-up, and then they progress from there. So if you do have some upper body strength, I would suggest you try first the eccentric drop. And what I will have my clients do, either with my assistants or non-assistants, this is what they'll do. All right, they'll start on a bar pretty much like this, and they're gonna jump up and then try to slow themselves from falling down. So they'll do this, and then jump up there, and then slow yourself, slow as much as you can. If you don't have enough height or you're not tall enough to get up there, you would come here, and you would jump up and hold as long as you could, all right? So that is how you would pretty much go about doing that, to hold as long as you could on the drop, building that, and then eventually you will be able to start doing a pull-up. If you don't have the strength from there, of course, we will go to bands. You got a few different type of bands that will probably definitely assist you in that, all right? Now, the wider the band, thicker the band, the more assistance it's going to give you, okay? And I'll put a product link below for different pull-up assistant bands, okay? So you can go there, order them right off Amazon, have them shipped right to your house and get started, all right? So I'm gonna start with this one and show you. There are 2 different ways that you could do it. One way I prefer it more than the other because I think it's just a little bit more safer, but then again, it has its own drawback, all right? So what you'll do is you'll take your assisted pull-up band, wrap it around like so, take this in, put it through there, and then bow, all right? Now we have the band. You wanna pretty much have it centered or off to the side on whichever leg you're gonna use. Now you'll typically see some people will pull it all the way down and step into it. All right, now that's okay. That's one way to do it. And then you would get up here and then straighten out, and the band would assist you on the pull-up. All right, and there you go. And then you will come down and then pull the band and then bow. Now you see how I kind of had to hike my leg up like that. To me, sometimes that can put some excessive pressure in the hip area, and depending on how much assistance the band is giving you, a thicker band is gonna be have a lot more elasticity to it to pull you up. So now your leg's gonna be hyped up when you come up there, and you might have a potential situation where you fall back. So sometimes what I like to do is pull the band down, get my knee in, straighten up, knees, feet off the ground, and then boom. Boom, pull up, you got the assistance, you're pulling, and then when you get done, keep that knee straight, grab the band, just straighten out the leg, and the band comes off. To me, that is the better way to do that. It's safer to get out of it. It feels better to get into it because most people slightly have their legs bent anyway when they do a pull-up. So that's the second way to kind of get to that. Now, we already know about the assisted pull-up machine. Cool, you can work on that. But we're talking about doing pull-ups more towards you getting on your own, running solo. So another way that you could do this is you could get a PLYO box, and I'm gonna grab one and show you what you could do. But you have to understand this. Using the PLYO box takes integrity and honesty for the assistants, okay? Because you're gonna be using your leg to kind of, as the assisted portion, okay? You won't be using a band, you won't be jumping up, you'll be using your body. If you're not completely honest with this, it's not gonna help you, all right? So let me grab a PLYO box. All right, so here we have a PLYO box, all right? Let's go ahead and take this band down. Like I said, I will go ahead and put links in the description for these bands. Now, a PLYO box, you will slightly put it outward, just in front of the pull-up bar, all right? Where it's not directly under you, okay? You will go ahead and step up on the box, grab the pull-up bar. Now you will go limp with this leg, okay? Now it is on you how much assistance you give yourself by pressing with this one leg. So typically you wanna kinda have it limp and not too much. Do more pressing with your body, almost to where your foot comes off the ground. And if you have to, you give you a little assistance and then let your leg fall back down. Be very cautious of that, almost to where your leg starts floating, and give yourself a little toe tap, all right? I don't really like using that format, but it's a way to do it. There's more than one way to skin a cat. And if you have to help a client through multiple different ways, whatever resonates with them in order to get them to the end goal, that's the most important thing. It's not about what you're headstrong on as a trainer, it's about what's gonna help the client. Is that gonna give them enough motivation, confidence to start exercising, to start maneuvering in this move? That's what it's about. Promoting the client with motivation, giving the client confidence, and showing them that they can get it done. And eventually when they get it done, they'll be a lot more satisfied and you'll be a lot more satisfied. So with that being said, got time to get me a little workout in before the clients show up. I hope this is something that assisted pull-ups, and I hope that you start getting your own pull-ups in within 30-day period. If not, come on back, have a little conversation with me. You can go over to the website, www.thatguyhealth.com. Maybe there's some other things that I can help you with. You know I have the fitness app, you know I have the Instagram, DM me, whatever the case may be. Let's get you on your way to getting your fitness goals accomplished, all right? So you know what I say about this time, be safe, let's build together, and peace.